Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and turn that guy on. Change this to, because I have a feeling it's just gonna be annoying if I don't. Alright, so we're gonna use this for Twitch. Okay. Bloop, 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 bloop. Troubles we can get into. And I must stop at the right time today. I must stop at the right time today. Didn't yesterday, and where is YouTube? What just happened? I probably had the wrong thing on. Feels kind of loud. Okay. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2. Okay, I think we are good and ready. Okay, it sounds like it. We are good and ready. Hold on, let me turn my test down. And get the camera on. Hold on 1 second. There we are. Hello, everybody. Okay, we are back with Starfield today. And I'm hoping YouTube can see me. I don't usually stream on YouTube, so this is a first. So it's the struggle is real for me all the time when I'm trying to do these things. So bear with me a minute. As usual, I couldn't get the TikTok people into the group, but we did get YouTube in today. Looks like we're live on YouTube, so hopefully there's some sound over there for the folks on YouTube. So, but we are back with Starfield today. We're going to be exploring some more of so I want to say solar system because that's us, but we're going to be exploring more of the galaxy of Starfield and having some fun doing that. Okay. Hold on 1 second, because I feel like I can't. Okay, well. Alright, well, I can see myself on this little screen down here. I like to make sure I'm communicating the right way. And then I want to keep chat open for both YouTube and Twitch, which is really stressful. It just is. Okay. We're all over the place here. But anyway, welcome in everybody who's here. Today we're back with Piadora, and we're going to be exploring the Cryomancers storyline that we were working on yesterday, and just kind of exploring this new Free Lanes update that is so controversial and all. And by the way, we're on the Xbox. I am getting ready to start a new character on PC. And I don't usually stream with PC, even though I play games on the PC. I don't usually stream with it, so that was going to be something that's really strange to me too, and hopefully very interesting to you guys. So let me write my little note in here. Today we'll be exploring the Cryomancers storyline, so when people start to trickle in, they will know what's going on. Also, I found the asteroid house, and we'll go there for a little bit and visit that. And what else do we have on the list? We're gonna meet up with the trackers today, so we'll start that. I know we won't be able to finish because this Cryomancer storyline is kind of big, and that's a good thing. You get a lot of great followers on it, and I want to take you guys through that. I don't want to do too much of it offline so that you all can get a chance to see it. What's going on with my stream manager? Okay, we're up to date now. And then I have to check on my YouTube folks too. Okay, all right, there we are, everybody. So usually people start to trickle in as I stream, so I'm just going to go ahead and get started. And then perhaps if needed, we will go over. And I do want to get to my TikTok folks today. I didn't wind up getting to them yesterday, so I'm going to try to keep within my time frame so I can flip over there, and hopefully we'll be able to bring them in along with the YouTube crowd and the Twitch crowd that we have here today, tomorrow. So we'll see. I'm still doing these things myself. I mean, I like the challenge, so yeah. All right, so now that we've got everything all set up, we can get started. All right, Piadora is wearing that red spacesuit that you guys saw me buy yesterday. I'm not sure if you were watching yesterday. If not, then oh, hello everybody, welcome in, welcome. But she's wearing the, what is that spacesuit called? Because I don't know what the name of it is if I don't peek. The Bolstering Superior Power Assist Armor Spacesuit. Now, this is a base game item, I think, that has been added in. It's not a mod that I have, so it's really nice that they added it in. And it's like a power armor in space. And if you follow me on TikTok, then you know I love power armor. I might be one of the only females who loves power armor, but I do love power armor. So that's what she's wearing. Wait a minute, I got too much glare on the screen there. But she's wearing that power armor suit that I think they said they were going to have. So that's a good thing. But it has a ton of just stats to it. Look at the stats on it. I did increase some of them a little bit by adding some mods to it, which you can do once you unlock all of your research for mods and things. So yeah, but anyways, let's move on. We got a lot to cover. Okay, so we're going to go to, now that we have the moon jumper. I didn't find the moon jumper by doing all of that hopping around the planet to planet. I did it for about 2 or 3 hours and got really frustrated. So you know what I did? I downloaded the new mod that makes it spawn at Porrima 3. I'm sorry, I just don't have 8 hours to try and find a little car. And we have it now, and that's where we're leaving. We're going to pack it up and take it with us. And I'm sure you'll get to see it. But I hate driving the little jumper cars. They are just a hot mess to me. Maybe this one's better, but we'll see. We will see. All right, what were we doing? What the heck? All right, so we were looking for blah, 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 the pup. Okay. All right, where do we need to go? Pup 1. All right, hopefully this suit will protect me better than the one did yesterday. The one yesterday didn't offer me much protection at all. And you saw me getting obliterated by those Cryomancers. Those big dudes, they're coming out of nowhere and they're just like... So if you want a challenge, then download that mod because it's a great mod. Very challenging. You get lots of great things in it, as you're going to see. All right, so let's go to Porrima. Porrima. Or leave Porrima. We're going to Pup. We're leaving Porrima. So. And I showed everyone a little bit about how the free lanes portion works now. I mean, now we're flying by planets. It's very immersive, whereas they used to, you would just sit there in space and just kind of do nothing but sit there in space. So now we are actually flying by planets, and you can put it into your ship into cruise control. Let me see if I can put it in. Since we're already at Pup, we don't need to do it here because we're too close to Pup. We'll wait till we leave Pup and then I'll show you again. But yeah, that's cruise control, and then you get this cool sound effect and everything that plays once you do it. And yes, you can crash into things, so you definitely want to be careful. What is this? Abandoned cryo station? Is that where we're supposed to go? Interesting. All right, that's not where we're supposed to go. We're supposed to be going to the Cryo Beast Ranch. Yeah. Okay. Let's land before I get distracted again. There's so much to get distracted by in here. I'm not really adding a lot in this playthrough because I don't want to get too distracted and just make a hot mess of the game, because I don't know what's new and what's old, and because I can't tell you the difference if I don't even know. That's the whole point of my streams, is to help you understand what you need to mod, or what you want to mod rather, and what you don't want to mod. All right, let's exit the ship.
Hello, Captain.
Hello, Vasco. And we got Vasco back, right? Remember yesterday my mods were doing some weirdness. I don't know what was going on. I didn't do anything but the trick I told you to do if you have problems with your mod. It's just to do a quick save and reload, and after a while it got itself together. So I don't know. I'm not sure what was going on. Okay, I've got some warnings here, so we don't have a lot of time to just kind of stand around. So let me see where we need to go. How far away are we? Because I'll take the... Well, I can't take the little moon jumper because I didn't find the trade authority person. You have to go to the trade authority to change your vehicles over from the moon jumper over. So travel to planet 1. Okay. All right. So we'll have to go by foot. No problem. No biggie. All right. Let's zoom out so you can see everything we're doing. I like, when I come somewhere new, I like to scan and run at the same time, because if I've come back to that planet, then I don't have to do all that work again. Now, I know some people say that makes them uncomfortable because you can't shoot if you're running with your scanner out, but me, I have, look, a gang with me. Some of them are missing. Wait. Yep, some of them are missing. Where the heck is Sam? He's always missing these days. I don't know. I think it has something to do with the stream. He always goes and hides or something whenever we have the stream. So anyway, let's keep on rolling. Let's keep rolling. Yeah, but like I was saying, though, you want to kind of run with your scanner out so you can check these minerals and things while you're running. And that way, if you decide to come back and make a home on the planet, then you don't have to worry about trying to do all that again. Yeah, where the heck is Sam? What in the world? Why does he not stand with me? That's just weird. Hold on a second. Let me pull him up. Because we're going to need his help. There's a reason I have so many people with me during this Cryomancer thing. It's pretty tough. It's very challenging, which is a good thing. I like that. Alright, let's see. Where are you, bruh? Yeah, he's my main. He's never... I don't know. I think he just knows I'm getting on the stream. I swear, dude. Because this happened yesterday during the stream. It hasn't happened all day. So, I don't know. I probably need to let some of them go. Yep, there. Bruh, where have you been? We're going to get a divorce if you go wandering off again without me. Alright, now that we have her hubby back. Oh my goodness. Let's go. Let's go. Let's keep scanning as we go. I really like her power armor spacesuit. I'm a big power armor fan. I'm a female and I love power armor. I think it looks cool on the female, so. Alright, here we go. We are here. We're going to turn the scanner off now and get a gun out. As a matter of fact... Oh, neat. Oh, nice. Look at that. I've been trying to get a spacesuit like this that does this for the longest time. Nice. I have no idea what's going on right now. Probably me not pushing the right buttons. Abandoned Cryo Beast Ranch. Look, this is so nice. Look, you're in the first person so you can take a look without my big head in the way. This is so nice. I will tell you though, just real quick, that there is a big difference between the graphics on the Xbox and the graphics on the PC version, which some people have asked me on my TikTok to show them in the stream. So that's why I'm going to try my best to get them into the streams tomorrow. But tomorrow we're going to go back to Fallout, just to let you know. I mean, yeah, so anyways, we're going to try to get them back in so we don't have to worry about hold on one second. So we don't have to worry about them getting left out every time, or me doing 2 or 3 streams, when we can simply just come in and just do our thing all at one time, all of us together. So anywho, let us go in and see what's going on with this Cryo Beast Ranch. All right, do we still have everybody? But look at little Model G, everybody. It's so cute. I love my followers. I love my team. Little Model G. And sometimes he gets lost, but I have a teleporter mod that brings people to me. I just can't stand it when the followers get lost and I can't find them. It's a great quality of life mod to have. It just is. I use one in Skyrim sometimes too, but that's a whole different story. All right, let me pay attention. All right, let's see. Do we have any people here? Oh, no, we don't have any people here, but there's a beast out there. Wonder what he's doing. What's that all about? Ooh. All right, I think we're good with guns. I don't think we need it. I didn't see anybody. Europium. Okay, I need that mod that explains what all of these things do, because you never know when you should pick up something. I haven't played this long yet, so I never know when I need to pick up something or if I need to leave it. It's very frustrating because sometimes I need stuff that I leave and sometimes I don't. Sometimes I pick up a bunch of just junk. So I know there's a mod that helps you with that. I try not to overmod this game. Games that don't need it, like this one and Fallout 4. It doesn't need a lot of mods either. Not really. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, okay. Nothing. Okay. Oh, this is what we need to get. Let's get this. This is what we needed. The pup. Number 3. I'm gonna put this here for a couple of seconds so you can see it, and if you're watching this after the fact, then you can read it. I have already read it before. Okay, so we're gonna keep going in a minute. While you guys are reading, I'm doing 10 things at one time. I'm trying to multitask and stream too. Okay, all right, so let's get back to it. All right, you've had plenty of time to read it. All right, so now we gotta go check the cage out back. It just was basically if you didn't read it, it's basically just talking about a little bit about this Cryo Beast project and what they're doing. And the guy left his friend one of the Cryo Beast that's unique, out in the back. So let's go. Wait a minute. Get out of the way, Morticia. Her name's not Morticia, it's Miria, but you can tell they were, oh, we need this key. They were heavily inspired by Morticia with her, because she just talks about, she's a necromancer in space. A necromancer, yeah. She's really neat, though. I'm going to dress her up and stuff soon and change her hair and make her look really Morticia. Because we have some good, fun clothes we can put on her. Because Piadora is all about that fashion lifestyle too. She's got a fashion business that she's starting. You know, have fun with this game. If you have fun with it, you can escape for a couple of hours a day and really enjoy it. But you gotta have some fun though. You just gotta let your imagination go. Oh gosh, I forgot how high we jump on this planet. Oh, please don't break my legs. Wait, Thrax is halfway out the cage. Well, I'm glad she's... Oh my god, the followers in the way. Wanna come with me, Thrax? You can start by Thraxing this person standing in the front of us. As followers... Oh my goodness. Okay. We're going to send him to the Black Widow. And I'm actually going to take him with me for some, some of the time this time. I'm not just going to leave him behind. I mean, what's the point of doing all of this if you're going to leave your great new follower behind? Okay. All right, Thrax. Girl, if you don't get out my way. Followers are acting really strange. It's probably some updating going on that's probably causing that, I'm thinking. What is this? Okay. Alright, this is his goodies, I think. This is the stuff. Yep, this is the stuff we need, which I need to learn how to use. I'm not sure what it does. I'm wondering if I'm supposed to put it on. Alright, now we're gonna... Oh my god, if they don't move. I need a Fus Radar right now. We need some Fus Radar. You know, Skyrim players, you know what that does to the followers. Makes them go flying through the air. Oh boy. Let's get it. Get it, get it. Get my Starborn, my favorite Starborn power for this kind of thing. Did Thrax come with us? Because he's a good fighter. Where is he? Where is he? Okay. Come on, team. Y'all just standing there. You saw that. Yeah, we're doing it. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna end up dying. Oh yeah, this suit is much better. I'm taking a lot less damage, even though... Much better than those other ones. Now what? Oh, look, they're running. Is that it? Nope. There's another one somewhere. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Let's get them. All right, man. Did you see that headshot? She did. All right. We got them, team. That better not be another gang of them coming. All right, let's see. Let's see. We always want to check these guys because they have some really good stuff. See, like, look at this suit. Really nicely done. I think Zone 79 is really a good mod author and designer of clothing too. A triple threat is what they are. What's this person got? I'm always going to take blaster ammo. What is this? A cryo rifle. think we have some of those. Super. Okay. We don't need that. I try not to take too much. But I keep little Model G right there with me. He carries all my extra stuff. He's good for that. He doesn't fight, by the way. Okay, so don't think you're going to get him to fight. He's not going to fight. He will like buck heads. It's really cute. he'll hit kneecaps and stuff. It's really cute. You can tell they did it to be cute and funny. All right. You can check these guys because they have some really good stuff on them. Cryo grenades. I give those grenades to... Oh, that's neat. We'll take it even though I don't need it. I give the grenades to Lyria and Sam because they both like to use grenades for some reason. So I usually give them grenades. All right, team. You did good. I have given them some really powerful guns that we found from this mod and some other places, and the VaRuun, the Shattered Space gives you some good strong weapons too, and they are melting now. Where's Thrax? Where is he? He's the whole reason we came. Oh, I bet he went to the ship because I didn't tell him to follow me. I forget to do that sometimes, and then they'll just go to the ship even though you're fighting and trying to save your life. I bet that's where he went. Let's see. Ship. Crew. Let's just make sure we don't want to leave Thrax. Yep, he's on the ship. Thrax was like, all right, man, good luck. I see you on the downside. You guys can fight by yourself. Welcome in, YouTubers. I was wondering if any YouTubers were going to show up today. Welcome in. We are streaming Starfield over here. And just kind of going through Piadora's... My captain's name is Piadora, and we're just kind of exploring her life as a Starborn. I like doing this. But sometimes it backfires. Like, sometimes it just really does. Alright, I'm going too high now. I'm gonna fly away. Oh, don't break my legs. Okay. I noticed that with the update, they have improved that as well. I'm trying to, since I just played my first playthrough of Starfield, like right before the update, it's easy for me to compare because it's still fresh in my mind. So I'm trying to help people understand what's changed and what hasn't, so that you can make up your own mind what you know, if you want to invest another playthrough in it, if you've already got the Starfield game, if you already own Starfield, then I would definitely say it's worth another playthrough. There's been a lot of things that have been added. I haven't explored as much as I'd like to be able to tell you an exact and precise difference. But this is a huge game. It's meant to continue to play on a continual basis, I believe. And for people like me here at Mystikal Maiden, that's what we do, because these types of games keep attracting people who are interested in RPGs and open worlds like this, that is some element that they really enjoy doing. Like for me with Fallout 4, I enjoyed the aspect of settlement building. I always tear them down and build them back up, and most likely we'll be in Fallout 4 tomorrow for our stream, our 2 to 4 p.m. stream. But yeah, it brings, different games brings people back for different reasons. And for this one, this is a lifestyle game. It's a space lifestyle game. And some people call it Skyrim in space. And it kind of is. It kind of is Skyrim in space, so. I have to agree on that. Hold on 1 second, Maiden Knights and Lore Seekers. Just 1 second. Or a few seconds. All right, let's continue. All right, so we're going to assume that Thrax is on the ship, and we're going to move on to our next part of our to-do list. Okay. A house divided. It's okay, so Cryomancer headquarter investigation. That one's a long one. I don't want to have to split it up because I've got to also go and hang out with my TikTok folks too today because I did not yesterday. I have to promise them that I would, and I don't want to break my promise to them today. So we're not going to start that one. We have tons of stuff we can do though, however. So let us go and talk to the trackers. Let's do that. Now that we have Thrax, and I'll also take you to the asteroid mansion so you guys can see that, because that was something that I worked really hard to get yesterday as well. Let's see, where are we going? Okay, Aquila City. All right, let's go. We got our Thrax, which is a cryo beast. He's really neat. He's a lot of fun to take with us, but there's some other fun partners we're gonna get as we move along in the Cryomancer storyline. So you'll see. Are she still holding the gun? Yep. And why does she keep her suit on? Okay, we need to do some shopping while we're here, but I'm not gonna do that on the stream. She needs to pick up some clothes and stuff, but I won't do that on the stream, but that is part of her lifestyle. She's a fashion designer, space fashion designer, meaning she sells space suits. And there's a great store called, what's it called? McLaren's Outfitters. And it's part of a mod. And you get to role play as this big time apparel boss in the space, and you make these special spacesuits after you partner up and stuff with the robot. It's really neat and a lot of fun. That's why I say you just have to have fun with this game. You can, trust me. I do. It's hard to get me away from Skyrim, so if you pull me away from Skyrim, we got something going. All right, and here is her cute little outfit we're wearing, just so you can see the drip. Because we know the US RPGs are about the drip too. Alright. Alrighty. Let's go. Uh-oh. Somebody's dead. What in the world? Up an ash to... Is someone gonna help? I'm not gonna shoot because I'll end up shooting somebody and then... Look, little Model G, guys. Look. Oh, shoot. How did my health get low? Yeah, I don't shoot at things in the cities because my gun is so powerful. If I shoot one of like the guards or something, then somebody will come and I'll get arrested. It happens all the time. So these guns are powerful and they can cause you trouble. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is. We don't want a ground crew specialist suit. We don't need that. You better watch out. The Ashtray gonna get you. All right, let's go see this guy. You can visit these people here, these trade authority ship vendor people, to change your vehicles around and stuff.
Got anything you need to offload? You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cause plenty of havoc. Okay, no problem.
There it is, the infamous moon jumper, in case you all want to see it. You find it at something called the a defunct broadcasting station or something like that. I don't know, but like I said, after about 4 or 5 hours of looking through various playthroughs, I got tired of it and it frustrated. So I just wound up basically just getting the mod that puts it, makes it spawn at the Red Mile and on Parima 3, because it's one of those progressive things that this game does, and it's all over the place. Nobody wants to spend two or 3 days looking for a little car, so I don't know how good it's gonna be, but yeah. And we can color it if we want to, which I do because I don't like that color scheme, because my girl is really particular about her colors. Okay, there we go. That's the one I want to change. I'm gonna leave the white. I like the white. Pia loves pink, green, black, and white. That's her favorites. And purple. So let's do it. Let's see what we can. Let's make it. Brighten it up a bit. I don't want it too pinky. Too light pink anyway, because we already have the other cars painted light pink, so. Okay. That's good for now. Yeah. That's good for now.
Back for more of my delightful company, huh?
No, we're not actually. I need to send some people away. All right, let's save, because it's been so long since we saved. Not one crash. Knock on wood. So many people were worried about the mods crashing. I have not had any mods to crash. I have had to update some, and it, you know, that was more painful than actually running the game with the mods after the update. It really was, but we did it. And I did not have to start over. This is my same game. Now, today the graphics look awesome. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I don't know what happens, but it looks really good today. And this is the Xbox, by the way. There has been a graphic improvement. Let me talk to this guy just to kind of show you. Well,
brother-in-law Henry were going at it again. I had to tell him to keep the racket
see,
down.
people don't look like, they don't look cartoony. I don't know how to describe what it was, but they kind of looked like cartoons a little bit before, but now they actually have nice fleshed out skin, and everything looks nice and dark and saturated. It looks much better. The graphical overhaul has been really good. It's not too far off from how it looks on a computer. It really, my PC, because I have this on PC, which I'm playing a vanilla version, just so I can make sure I'm not telling you guys the wrong thing about what's modded and what's not. And we will watch that version too. I'll stream that version too, so you can see the difference. There's a vanilla version, and then I'm playing this modded version on the Xbox. And look at it, it looks really good. Look at that. Let me not move too much so you can see it. You remember how Starfield was before? It had, out of 10, how you rate the story of, hello, the African Pro, welcome into the stream. Let's see. This main story, is that what you're asking me? Is how would I rate the main story? Because that didn't change. The main story is still the same.
That's where the real money's at.
Hello, Pepito, welcome in. Welcome. The main story. I would probably give it about somewhere between a 6 and a 7. And the reason I say that is because I was just talking a little bit about before you came in. I don't know if you've been here for a while. Thank you. But if you just came in, what I was talking about earlier was how RPGs, you kind of got to make your own story. And this is kind of one of those games. It's kind of a lifestyle game. I said a 6 or a 7 out of 10. Yeah. Yeah, 6 or a 7. I mean, because
Seems like the Crimson
I
Fleet
did
is everywhere
not
these
like the
days.
main story, but
Spreading
I
like a
chose not
virus
to
through
do
the
it
Zealot
again
systems.
after I came through the Unity because it's not something that I wanted to play twice. So therefore, I can't say I rated it a 10. Um, the main story kind of continues automatically. I mean, if you've played it before, you know that, but it kind of continues automatically. What do you think it is? Let me get your opinion on it now. What's your rating? Or have you not played? Because if you haven't played, I don't want to I don't want to dampen things for you. Because it's still a fun game. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here streaming it. It's very fun, but what I get into more so with Starfield is the lifestyle itself. Okay, okay. The story isn't bad. It's just, it's just tricky for some people. Yeah, I mean, a bad story. I've played some games that have some really bad stories, and I just couldn't finish it. I just couldn't. And those I would rate 3, 4, 5. Okay, but this one, I would say 6 or a 7. Well, maybe 7.5, simply because I did finish it, you know. And once I got to the end, who's yelling at me? Somebody's yelling at me. And once I got to the end, I was able to say, okay, now I get it. But it was a little frustrating getting there. It wasn't a bad story. It just was a little frustrating to work through the story for me, because the end, I'm trying not to spoil it for you because I do want you to keep playing and then come back and let me know what you think of it. But yeah, it's worth it to go through. All right, you guys, we made it to the Trackers Alliance.
Weird reaching out to them instead of the other way around, isn't it?
No one sponsors my Starfield stream, so I don't have to tell you guys things that aren't real, or or pump something up that just for attention or whatever. I like to be really honest about a game that I'm streaming. The loading screens have been reduced, but they're still there. I mean, they're still there. The loading screens don't bother me as much because I'm used to playing Bethesda games. And what's this guy's yelling at me? Sorry, he's yelling in my ear, and I'm trying to tell you, yeah, the loading screens have been reduced, but they're still there. I don't find them invasive. Now, those don't bother me as much as some other things. There's some other things in here that did, but not so much the loading screens. I mean, but that's just my personal opinion on it. I mean, if the loading screens were like 30 seconds, like I've seen like some people who run a modded Skyrim on their old rigs, if they were like 30 seconds or something like that, then I would be like, okay, that's ridiculous. But they're not. I mean, some of them are like 2-3 seconds at the most. That doesn't bother me. I mean, I came from the days of playing pixelated games like Blade Runner. Okay, so I'm happy. All right, let's talk to Agent Number 1, everybody. I hope that helps you.
Anyhow, we can talk about punctuality or we can get down to business. I am Agent Number 1, or No 1, if you prefer. It seems you've decided to entertain our offer. Good.
Well, I'm entertaining. I haven't made up my mind, but consider me intrigued.
Becoming a full-fledged tracker is a daunting prospect. Perhaps then you would consider a trial run of sorts to see if this is something you wish to pursue. Do you have any questions before we proceed?
How is this different from going after bounties?
Mission boards are merely a tool we use to expand our reach to freelancers who either do not
Because
have
we could just do bounties
or the
on
desire
ourselves,
to work with
right?
trackers
We don't
alliance
need
in
a
an official
trackers.
capacity. To put it simply, those bounties are trifles compared to what official trackers deal with. They're lower risk, lower reward.
Okay. Sure. I have so many storylines I've started, but hi Ariana, recommend. Yes, I love the trackers too. I haven't played the new stuff, so I've played through the first storyline when I went through the first playthrough before I became Starborn, but I have not played the new stuff that they added in, so this is going to be fun for me too. Okay, sure. I'm ready to officially try out.
Before we accept you as an official tracker, you'll need to demonstrate competency in the field. To that end, I would like you to first accept the available bounty on the wanted display on the nearby wall, then report back to me.
Okay, goody goody, we get to go pick a bounty. All right, I'm gonna pick somebody different this time.
Want to learn from the best? I'm a guy.
All right, Roach. Okay, if you say so.
I've been thinking about getting back out there. Hunting again.
Okay, so which one should I pick? I picked this guy the last time, the Starjacker. So who looks more interesting? Which one of these guys? We have the Mantis. What? He's fake. That's not. I'm the Mantis in here. That's not the Mantis. I'm the Mantis.
I do. Thank you for understanding and for your blessing.
All right, I agree. Let's go after the Mantis because that's a fake head. In order to accept, you must first complete the bounty mission. The Starjacker. Huh? What's that mean? Do I have that? Do I have that as a mission? No way. Let me look. Oh, well, maybe I'm locked out of that one until... That might be a new one. I don't remember seeing that one before. That might be one of the new ones. Okay, well... Okay. I guess they're gonna make... Let's try this one then. The Starjacker. Okay, well, we have to pick this one. Okay, no biggie. And then we can come back and do the fun ones. I haven't done these two, so this will be fun. That'll be fun to come back and do those. Ah, that guy right there gets on my nerves. But you know what? He turns out to be pretty cool. Unfortunately, Ariana, I couldn't pick the Mantis. I have to do this, the first one with that funny dude. What is he saying? Better stop talking to me. I am Starborn. I'll blow you up.
Farewell. Good. You have your mission. Once you are a tracker, you may not get a briefing like this for your missions. You'll be expected to handle them by yourself.
Okay, well, we can handle it. Look, see, you get these Starborn, this is your second playthrough. You have these fun little things where you get these different dialogue for the Starborn, which actually makes the storyline, going back to what the African Pro and I were talking about, it makes the storyline better the second time around. So, I chose to skip the main storyline, but it's still there in this kind of thing like this because you're Starborn now. So it's better after you go through the Unity. Yeah.
So you know about Hannibal Eutropia. Go ahead and trust your intuition then. Whatever gets the job done. You'll need to find his chop shop. And to do that, you'll need to find his associate, Adrastos Dakota, here in Aquila City. I am assigning another tracker, Roach, to be your partner.
Oh, Roach. He starts off as being a butthead, but he's actually really, he's gonna be cool. But anyways, you guys will see. Chop shop. Hannibal, chop shop. Got it. Let's do this. Some of these responses are really funny. All right, I'll speak with him. Thank you.
Best trackers. You would do well to learn from his techniques. I wish you the best of luck. Leave no quarter. Show no mercy.
Got it. Aye, aye, sir. All right, so let's go discuss the plan with Roach. Roachy.
Inevitable.
What's up, Ted?
What are you standing around for when there's fugitives on the loose?
Who's all talking? It's a lot of talking going on. I don't know what's going on. All right, Roach.
Hey, so about earlier, when you first arrived.
Mm-hmm. Yep, you're sorry. I already know the plan. Let's go get Andrastos.
Okay, no one told you more in their briefing than they were originally going to. Fine. I don't want to waste time either. Any other questions for me?
By the end, let's see. I promise you'll be asking me for tips.
You're hot shit, but if you don't have the skills to back it up, the only tip I'll be asking you is where are all the best spots in the afterlife?
Okay.
Let's get down to business. This Adrastos guy is our ticket to finding Hannibal. We find him, bring him in, and get the information out of him. Any questions?
No questions. Let's go get our guy.
Adrastos was last sighted in town, so we're going to go out there and you'll use your scanner to find him. Once we do, we'll convince him to chat with us. By force, if need be. If you don't have any more questions, let's hit the road.
All right. I know what I'm doing. Can you ease up on the tips?
Sure, whatever. Dial it back some, but I'm not gonna let us fail because you're too proud or whatever.
Ooh. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Do you guys want to see me go through any of these? Yay, nay, maybe say. Do you want to know more about Roach? Nope, me neither. Okay. What do you think about this mission?
We were given a bum deal. Hannibal has been on the wanted list for ages, and no tracker's been able to nab him despite many trying.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe Agent No One's expectations are low, and they just want to see how you handle a tough but low-stakes situation. For that, I guess it's perfect. Just wish they weren't intent on dragging my record down with it.
Okay, well,
Stop it, it's good and all you want to get to know me, but I don't see how it's going to help us right now. Let's focus on
Okay.
the mission first. And if you still want to know more, we can talk when we get back.
all right, cool.
I'd wish you luck, but we both know it's more about skill.
All right, let's go, because finding this guy in this big freaking city can be really tricksy mixy. Let's make sure we got Sam with us still. There he stands. Okay, let's go.
Okay, Adrastos is likely wandering the streets around here somewhere. Open up your scanner and look for anyone with a bounty.
I didn't know that the scanner did this, but it's kind of neat, and it comes in handy in other cities too. Like I said, this is all about the lifestyle. There's a lot of people getting killed.
Please, not me.
Huh? What? Oh boy. Let's see. Which way do we go? Okay. I don't know what's going on with all that. Stay away from me! And all that kind of stuff going on. I don't remember. There must be some Ashta in the city again. I don't know how they're getting in, actually. And I'm wondering if something is going wonky behind the scenes. That's why I'm playing two different versions of this game. I'm playing a vanilla version and a modded version. I probably need to update some mods. Okay, when I see everybody running around, then that tells me something's going on. Once everyone's done updating all of their mods, I'm probably going to take her through the Unity again, simply because going through the Unity, this is just a modded game tip. The Unity is like a new game, but the great thing about that is it's like starting a new game. I meant to say the Unity is like starting a new game, but the great thing about that is if you have mods, like I have quite a few, but I don't have a ton, but I think they're getting updated, and I think the game is kind of bugging out a little bit. You can go through the Unity and just start a new game and keep your character's life here. Your character, you don't have to erase your character like per se Skyrim you do. Like in Skyrim, you have to start a brand new game and a brand new character if your mods are all funky wonky.
Having a good one?
Yep, I am just trying to find this dude in this big frickin' city. I'm trying to think where I found him the last time. But yeah, I mean, you can just go through the Unity and you can clear your mods out that way. It's kind of a pain a little bit going through the Unity, but I'm hearing that you get to take more of your valuables with you now. I don't know, because I was already a Starborn when I updated my game. Where is this guy? I don't remember where he is. I don't remember where he is. So we're just gonna have to just keep going. And you'll know when you see a criminal because they're gonna be outlined in red. Okay.
If you're looking for work, Mayor Cartwright might have something.
And they always... It's so easy to get distracted in this game. It is. It's always... Oh, that's the exit. We don't want to go out. There's always somebody pulling you into something when you come in. Where is this man? I like to find people during the day when I can see. Let's see, where are we? Let's see, where did we... I'm trying to think where... I don't know if he's in the same place every time. That's the Trackers Alliance. It seems... Did we find him in the stretch? I don't remember. Where are we at? Where are we at anyway? Alright, let's go to the gun store. And let's look from there. Get my scanner out because I'll never find him if I don't take my scanner out. You would think it would be pretty quick, fast, and in a hurry. It's not that big of a city, not really.
If you're looking for a sidearm, I recommend Laredo's Firearm Factory.
No,
Right here.
we're not looking for a sidearm. We're looking for a little funny dude. Well. Okay. Where is this guy? The Stone Root Inn. Seems like he was outside of Chunks maybe the last time. But I don't know if it's dynamic. Oh, there's Red. Is this him? Wanted, dead, or alive?
And a scanning we go.
Oh, jeez, I thought you were, never mind. Don't worry about it.
Time to give up or die. Your choice.
What? I think you have some bad information.
I don't have bad information. This isn't complicated. Turn yourself in, pay a fine due to time.
That sounds downright civilized.
The bounty says you're guilty.
I can't believe they put a bounty on my head. Good grief.
So get on your knees.
Right, no need to do anything rash.
Sometimes you end up needing to kill him, but this time it didn't. Her persuasion skills are pretty good. Okay, and then you just leave him there. You know, when I first did this, I was still standing there. I was like, oh, okay. They were like, you're supposed to leave him. I was like, oh, okay. Well, he could just run off. All right, well, we found one person. Now you see how that works, but he's not the person. Oh, that's the animal farm. There's my mom and dad still out there. That's my parent. That's her parents.
Stretch needs. More down on your luck animals.
They're still there. They've been here for a hot minute. Hanging out in Akila's animal farm. I hate these search missions. I don't enjoy them at all because I'm terrible with directions and I might go through the same place I've been through. There's something that happened in the city. They said there was going to be more attacks in the city in the game, and there have been, so it's just kind of weird to see people running around. Usually they're not doing that. Where is this dude? I'm getting frustrated. I hate these search and missions and then no one is showing up. It gets me to feeling crazy in the head. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, come on. Seriously?
What's everybody's problem? Do I have a disease or something? They keep fussing at me, some of them do. Well, okay. I don't know what this guy is. And it seems like we've been through this way already. Let me look at the map again. It seems like he might have been outside of the Shepherd's General Store. Let's go there. All right. Oh. That better not be that dude.
Immigrated here from the UC.
Is he going to talk to us or? What is going on with that? Kidnapping. Okay, I have to click on them first. Okay.
No time to chit-chat. I'm here on important business.
Yeah, like kidnapping, for example. Surrender and you get to live.
You've been taking Aurora? That's a crazy thing to say to someone.
Look, you serve your time and you get to start over. You get the fresh start.
No thanks.
If you surrender, I won't kill you. That's all I can promise.
I don't believe you. Not at all.
To be clear, if you don't surrender, then I'm going to kill you right here. She's got great intimidation skills. Nope.
Then again, better than being dead. You win, friend. You win.
All right, get on your knees. Get on those knees and wait.
Astro are sometimes spotted by the farms. That's why we only use robots outside the walls.
Oh, maybe that's what they're talking about. My robot. They're fussing at me because I have little Model G. Oh, that's just too bad. I'm going to keep my little Model G with me. Okay. Well, I can't find him. And then I need to get ready to switch over to my TikTok stream so I can hang out with those guys for an hour or so. So we're going to stop here. And I'm going to look for that guy, though, so that we don't have to go through and be walking around and using up our time to find someone like that. That's why I try to be real mindful about what I pick for the stream. He was easier to find last time. I mean, this place isn't that big, and he's standing outside. I remember that much. So, are you fussing at me about my little Model G too? So apparently they don't like robots in the city. Well, too bad. But anyway, so thanks guys and girls for coming by today. You as usual have been a great crowd and made the stream so much fun. I'm gonna flip over to TikTok, I'm gonna drink something because I had a dry throat. And then I'm gonna flip over to TikTok if you all want to come on over and hang out with me there, or if not, we'll be back with Starfield on Saturday. My times for streaming is 2 times during the day, usually between 6 and 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then between 2 and 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can usually find me during one of those time frames. So, and I'm almost done with the Discord setup, so that I'm going to post that. You can join the Discord and you already automatically know when I'm streaming because it'll come through as a notification to you. That way you don't have to worry about which time slot it is, because you'll know. So anyways, thank you to Ariana, the African Pro, and Pepito. I hope I answered your questions. Yes, in case Pepito I don't think I did say the game is totally worth buying. You'll have lots of fun. Don't worry about what I said about the main storyline. I mean, it's what you take out of it and bring into it. In this game, I would not sit here and stream something that I didn't think was worth buying. I just wouldn't. And you'll get to see more of it. I'm gonna stream more.
I know you're
and
the free wheel in space, Ace.
what is she talking about?
Nice.
You don't know me. Go away. But yeah, so yeah, definitely worth buying. It's a lot of fun. If you want to see more, then you can hop on over to TikTok. I'm gonna go take them on a different mission, I think, or maybe I'll continue this one. I don't know, but yeah, so hop on over, follow me over there. I'm gonna go and let them know, YouTubers, thank you for stopping in, and I will see you girls, guys, and Maidenites and Lore Seekers in the next stream. So check me out tomorrow. We're gonna be back for Fallout either 76 or 4. Most likely will be Fallout 4 I'll be streaming, so be sure and stop by. So until then, stay cool and have fun adventuring. And yes, go check this game out. Bye.